Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Rohit. In this particular video, I'm going to discuss about the features of Python due to which Python programming language has become very famous, and nowadays most of the companies are using Python programming language in order to solve their real world business problems in the field of analytics like data science and business analytics. And the seven most important features are: one, it is simple and easy to learn, read and write; second, it is free and open source; third, it is portable; fourth, it is extensible in nature; five, it is multi-paradigm; sixth, it is object oriented; seventh, it is interpreted. So now I'm going to explain you each and every feature presented here in a brief manner. So the first feature, which is simple and easy to learn, read and write. So in order to explain this, I'm going to take an example. I'm going to write a program which basically prints a message hello. I'm going to write this code in Java programming language and in Python programming language. In order to write the code which basically prints a message hello in Java programming language, I first specify the class hello, followed by defining the main function by specifying public static void main string array args. After specifying the main function, we basically give the system.out.println, which is similar to a printf function in C language, and closing the flower braces. This is the end of the program. The same program can be rewritten in Python by simply writing a print statement by specifying the message you want to print within the braces or within the parentheses. So I've written a program in Java and I've also written a program in Python. And I will ask a person who is from a non-technical background, I'll ask him or her that what exactly is happening in this Java code and what exactly is happening in this Python code. When he or she will have a look at a Java code which I have written, when he or she has a look at it, he or she will not be able to understand what exactly is happening in this code. But as soon as he or she will have a look at the Python code, in a fraction of a second or in 2 minutes, they are going to tell that this particular print statement is going to print the message hello. By this example, we can say that Python is simple and easy to learn, read and write, because the Python code is as easy and very simple like writing a few lines in English language. That is the reason Python programming language is very simple, easy to learn, read and write. Why it is called as free and open source? It is called as free and open source because you can install Python programming language from their official website python.org for free, and it is known as open source because it is open for all the collaborators and developers, and all the collaborators and developers can now build their own modules and packages and can contribute it to the open source community. That is the reason Python programming language is free and open source. Coming to the third feature, that is portable. Let us consider I have written this particular Java program in this operating system, and I have also have written Python programming language in this operating system which runs on Windows. But I want to make some changes in this Python code, and currently I'm using a let us consider I'm using a system which runs on Linux operating system. So I can make some modifications as desired irrespective of the operating system I'm using. That is the reason Python programming language is called as portable, because it runs on all types of operating systems. Fourth, it is extensible. Why it is known as an extensible programming language? Let us consider you have written this Java program and you want to basically integrate this Java program with Python. Whenever you integrate with this Java program with Python, it is going to become Jython. And similarly, if you want to integrate this a program in C, with Python, whenever you integrate a C program with Python, it becomes Cython. That is the reason we can say that Python programming language is extensible. Fifth, it is multi-paradigm. Why it is called as multi-paradigm programming language? Because it supports multiple programming ways. One, it supports an object-oriented programming way. Second, it supports procedure-oriented. And apart from these two, it is also going to support the functional way of programming. That is the reason Python is known as a multi-paradigm programming language. Sixth, object-oriented. In my previous video also, I have explained why Python programming language is called as an object-oriented programming language, and the link for that particular previous video I am also going to keep it in the description of this particular video. And it is known as an object-oriented programming language because, let us consider, we have written a code in procedure-oriented way of programming, and when we run that particular code, we get some errors. We got some errors. And in order to navigate to those errors and to fix those errors, it is a very cumbersome task. So in order to overcome that, what we use is we use the object oriented programming language. Why? Because in object oriented, they use the concept of classes or methods, encapsulation, polymorphism, inheritance, etc. That is the reason Python programming language is called as an object-oriented programming language. And why Python programming language is an interpreted programming language? Let us consider this is a Java program which I have written, which basically prints a message hello, and I want to execute this program. But I can't directly execute or run this program directly, because the computer system basically understands binary language which are in the form of zeros and ones. So in order to convert this whole code, which is being written in English language, into a machine understandable language, then we have to first compile it. When we compile it, a bytecode file gets generated, which basically is a human understandable language. So once after compiling it, we can execute the program and get the desired output. But whereas in Python, there is no intermediary step of compilation. Whenever you execute or run the particular program, the interpreter automatically will compile it in behind the scenes and generate a bytecode file and then gives the desired output. That is the reason Python is known as an interpreted programming language. These are the 7 most important programming features of Python, which made Python very popular, and nowadays most of the companies are using. Thank you for watching this video. Please do subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed, and please hit the bell icon for more notifications and videos. Stay safe, keep learning, and keep growing. Bye bye.